Hello everyone, here is the ultimate guide on how to play Rocket Raccoon in Marvel Rivals. So, you can see, he does have a gun that melts people real quick, but Rocket's #1 role should be to be a healer. Now, that's not to say that you should heal bot the entire time. He does have a really useful heal here with the ability to just shoot these orbs that heal over time. But the strategy with Rocket is you are kind of a unique hybrid of support class because you can buff up your teammates with your ultimate. You also have a revive beacon that can revive teammates, which is very useful and gets him banned quite frequently in competitive play just because of that. But in addition to this, Rocket has the best mobility of any strategist. Yes, Mantis and Luna move around a lot faster, but Rocket can go really high with his jump there, his jetpack jump. And in addition to that, he can also hover his way down. So if you hold spacebar, you can, or hold your jump button X or A for Xbox players, you can slow your descent. In addition to this, he can also climb up walls. So you can get into some really hard to reach places as Rocket. And that's what's cool about Rocket is he's, again, support first, but you can do a bit of damage. His gun sits in a weird way, it sits in a weird area though, because it's not a hit scan gun. So it does take time from the bullet being fired to hitting the target there. So you can see it does have a bit of a delay, and that can mean you may miss some shots at range because people are moving around. I believe that he will maybe in the future get a hit scan change to his gun because I just feel like he needs a buff somewhere in terms of damage, because when you're playing Rocket, you're almost best just focusing on healing. The reason that his heals are so good is, again, these orbs will bounce around, slow down when near targets. This makes it very ideal. There's a couple heroes that are very difficult to heal, Venom being the hardest to heal because he's swinging around so much. But you can shoot these and bounce them off of walls to get into the right positioning to be able to heal your team. And it's great around choke points because you can literally bounce these off the walls multiple times. And even one single orb can actually be able to heal your teammates a lot more than you think. You can actually heal a full tank on just one orb. So they're very useful healing. But the problem is you get into a run where you're just continually healing as Rocket. So I'll also be showing off some gameplay here where I didn't even get a single knockout. I just focused straight on healing. And that was the reason that we won, because no one went down, really. So he is very useful in a number of reasons, but healing isn't typically his #1 thing that you want to be doing. You also have this beacon here, so you can shoot this down. If someone gets knocked out, you can revive them with this. And it also will automatically shoot out little armor packs, so you can go around grabbing these. I already have one applied, giving 25 extra shield. And what's nice about that, you can see there, one of our galactic box went down, and this ability was able to bring him back. So yeah, if you have teammates that went down, you'll be able to revive them, making him, again, one of the most banned characters in competitive play, just for how frustrating that can be for some. But he's got great mobility here, as you can see, and that's really what you want to leverage. Like the ability to climb up things, you can press and hold your spacebar and climb on the walls, similar to how Venom and Spider-Man do, but he moves faster than they do, so that's nice. Again, though, you really want to be focusing on support when you're playing Rocket. And if you have a Winter Soldier or a Punisher, you can actually have a really good pair up that I'll show you in just a second. But I'll quickly just show off his ultimate here. You can pull this out, and it increases the amount of damage that you're dealing. So that's awesome because he doesn't have a lot of damage, but this will buff everyone's damage up. So this one is called the Sia Cosmic Yarn Amplifier, which increases the damage that you can do. So while you pop that up, you also want to be focusing on healing your team as well a bit, but you can get your own damage in too at this time. But the best team up, I think, in the game is one of these ones here with Rocket. So we'll show you what it looks like as the Punisher, who typically, you know, shoots decently fast, but with Rocket, you can see there the speed of our gun increases tenfold. So it's crazy. So this is it with our infinite shooting on. You can clear targets in no time, and then that's normally. So a lot slower in terms of reload speed. And if we move out of it, you can see a little slower. I was getting headshots there, but yeah, a lot quicker firing rate. And with the shotgun, normally it shoots about this quick, not very quick. But with this, boom, you can just melt people with your shotgun. It's like the AA-12 from Modern Warfare. So he becomes really strong, as does Winter Soldier. So Winter Soldier normally has a 3-round gun, but fires that quick. But with this, it fires literally like an assault rifle, like boom, 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 boom. So the damage increases greatly whenever you have this infinite ammo because you're shooting so much faster, and you don't have to worry about the reload. which is normally not too bad because the reload's really quick on this gun, but having infinite bullets is just crazy. So yeah, as you can see here, this makes Bucky a huge threat, or the Winter Soldier a really big threat. So that's Rocket's one of Rocket's biggest benefits, is if you see two people playing like Winter Soldier and Punisher, go play Rocket, do them a handy, throw them this ammo bin down and get to blasting. So yeah, I'll show off some gameplay with Rocket to show off how to capitalize on him in a team. Another nice benefit of the extra mobility is when you get away, you can actually heal yourself too using the orbs, so that's a nice little benefit. And you can also apply shield to yourself with this respawn beacon too, so a little bit of extra sustainability here if you're just in a fight that's a little difficult. In this game, I only went down 2 times and I had 25 assists, so that was actually pretty good. But you can see here, having this ultimate set up, you can actually start to push a little bit more because your team's going to get a big damage boost. And I find that just gives them the courage they need to go out and fight. But you also want to obviously keep their health high so they don't get into overextend and get into a fight that they don't want to get into. But you can see here, assists galore just with all the pushing that we're doing here. And I also had another healer here. They are almost playing like they were playing a attack class without a Warlock there. But I needed to keep him alive too because he kept getting into things. So yeah, these orbs are nice because you can bounce them off of walls and such. And if you have like a Groot here that was really messing with us, and Venom, who's one of the hardest to heal because of how much he moves around, you can actually be an effective healer with Rocket, which is nice. So yeah, using your little healing balls there just helps quite a bit. Unfortunately, we had our team get jumped here, and weren't doing too hot, but another super big benefit of Rocket is he's small. So he's really hard to hit, actually. Like, people have a challenging time striking Rocket. I find he's harder to hit than even Jeff, who's a little bit smaller, but Jeff also can go into the ground, whereas Rocket can climb up walls, and Rocket has the jetpack and can boost his way and hover down. So all the extra mobility is really nice here. And yeah, typically you're going to play near the back line. As you can see, I've been typically staying far behind my team here and just trying to jump up and put orbs to them. Jumping a lot too. The mobility aspect is underrated here. You can see a ton of assists. That just means a whole lot to your team's success because you're a weird healer. You're not like a super big burst healer like Luna Snow or Cloak and Dagger can be a really big burst healer, but you have very sustained healing with these orbs. So getting them to bounce off the walls, you can sometimes heal your entire team really quickly or really slowly. Just depends on the makeup of where things are at. But you can see there, I was able to heal myself too. So you don't have to worry too much with Rocket because you have that dash that you can get away from. And I was saving it for the most part, but you don't have to. You can use it quite a bit, especially if there's someone aggro on you. But you can see here, we make the final push, and this was due to Rocket's great healing. No one goes down really here, and our ultimate here was very crucial. Groot grabbed everyone together and dealt a ton of damage, and I was able to keep Venom alive, and he was continuing to dive in, so that allowed our DPS to go in and get some very much needed damage. Rocket works well if you have competent people. You can see there I was using the ammo beacon there to give Bucky some extra bullets, but yeah, this is a very underrated person. I don't attack often as Rocket. As you can see there, I just attack the Loki clones or sometimes Groot's walls. If your whole team's healed up and you have a healer that's focused really hard on healing, then you can go that route. I was able to stay alive there miraculously, but that's the nice thing about Rocket is he has a lot of survivability for himself and for others, but bouncing these healing orbs around will help keep your teammates full of health and able to push forwards effectively. So we were able to win, I believe, due to Rocket's great healing here, keeping everyone topped up on health, allowing our tanks to get in, do what they needed to do, and our damage to just apply the damage. So if you found this video useful, please hit the subscribe button below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.